What up, my spicy little tubers? We're back for some more drafting here on Arena. Thank you for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. We are playing some more Dominaria United Alchemy. Dominaria United Alchemy. So, I'm going to get some alchemy cards in every pack. I know I've repeated this time and time again, but if you're new to these alchemy drafts, I will reiterate. This one, not so good, but the vast majority of the alchemy cards, and again, one in every pack, are very good. So, sadly, we did not open a very good one. What do we have? We have a Defiler of Dreams. And then a lot of drop-off in power level. I mean, Defiler of Dreams is not even that good to begin with, but this pack is just not what you want to see for your pick one, pack one. So, I'll take the 5 mana, 4 power flyer, but that is not where we want to be. Okay, not a bad secondary choice. The alchemy card is still here. It looks like a regular uncommon is missing. For us, we have like a channeler, which is just good. Creature quality, Cavalier also good. Essence Scatter very good. Probably just going to be taking a blue card here, you know, no matter what anyways. So not a bad pickup to follow the Defiler. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with the either channeler. Alright, and continue rolling down the blue route, I guess, as we get a pick 3 Battlewing Mystic. Not too shabby. Spellchain Scatter. I have enjoyed this card in the red-blue spells deck. Had a pretty spicy one. I think it was my very first draft of this alchemy format, where we had a couple of these and we were able to do some fun stuff, but looks like a pretty easy Mystic here. 3 lands being passed, 2 of them blue. 2-1 flyer for 2 is good. I don't know what's going on. We are getting a 4th pick Skyrider Jin. This card is fantastic. I've played with this 2 or 3 times now. It's a 4 mana 3/4 flyer. That's base. That draws you a card. How is that not good? And then, of course, if you do have the domain available or you have very few cards in your hand, it can even draw you more than 1 card. So I'm not sure what this is doing pick 4, but we're going to take it. Passing a Tolarian Geyser, but yeah, this is actually pretty crazy blue start as we're getting a Geyser, pick 5, in addition to a Frostfist Strider now too. Like, what is happening? We have 3 rare blue creatures and an uncommon blue creature as the first 4 picks of this draft. Yeah, man, Geyser or Strider is kind of awkward because this is going to be the second Geyser that I've passed, so somebody down the line might still think that blue is open even though it's not, as I'm going to just try to hard cut it now. Timely Interference here, 6th over Pixie. Easy shore up. I mean, Root Wallet is a better card, but I'm trying to cut off blue as hard as I can, so let's get the shore up. Like, what is this start? This might be the best Defiler of Dreams deck I've ever seen. Because normally with the 8th pick Frostfist Strider number 2. As I was saying, normally with Defiler, you don't actually have that many good blue creatures because there aren't that many good blue creatures. But, I mean, as you can see, we have a bunch of uncommon and rare creatures that are blue, so getting kind of lucky on this front. Yeah, I don't know what to say. This is kind of an absurd start for blue. Is there any world where I would wheel that Essence Scatter from... I don't remember what pack it was exactly, but I know we passed a Scatter. I can't imagine we get the Geysers back somehow, right? Well, we did get the Trove Mage back, but that's not surprising since that's not a very good card. Getting Espionage back is kind of good, though. Yeah, if I get the Scatter back, then this is all over. I might try to do like some actual mono blue in this format. That would be crazy. I guess we'd want to... sorry, Tura. I was going to say, I guess we would want maybe a little bit of a red splash and a black splash, but... Can I realistically go mono blue here? That would be insane. I don't have a bad card yet. That's nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 creatures, 3 instants. I mean, I really just don't know what to say. I guess people are just actively avoiding blue, and I'm soaking up all the goods as a result. We thought the Defiler of Dreams was a weak first pick, but little did I know. Figment came back. Oh, so did the Spell Chain Scatter. I don't see a problem just taking more blue. Here we could actually take the Tangled Islet over the second Figment. It gives me a little bit of domain for Skyrider, and just in case we end up opening or getting a good green card, that kind of makes sense. Okay, let's move on to pack number 2. Quite a few goodies. We opened the Evolved Sleeper, Infantry, Marrow, Tatiova. Alchemy card is the Spider once again. Sadly, we cannot really take the Sleeper. We could. I mean, it is the best card in the pack, but it is a very heavy black requirement, which we can't really do right now. I mean, I think it just makes the most sense to take Infantry. I know some people are going to complain about me always drafting red-blue, but this makes the most sense with what we already have, you know? Like, Mystic has a red kicker, Interference has a red kicker, red-blue spells is just a good deck, so... This is not me forcing or anything, that's just the right pick, I think. Yeah, look at this. Some goodies. Probably going to end up just taking this Fires of Victory here over the Sprouting Goblin. The Protean War Engine is a fun one, but... Can't really take that, obviously. Guess it turned into a copy of some fat creature for the most part. Second Shore Up, or a Thrill of Possibility. I don't think we want Coral Colony for any reason. Nothing wrong with multiple Shore Ups. Especially if we're going to end up getting like a Balmor. We're going to want to have a couple ways to protect it. Right now, I need some more card draw effects. Really, really sad that we had to lose out on Double Geyser in pack 1, because, again, not only did that send a weird signal, but would have just been good cards for us as we get another Sprouting Goblin passed to us. Scatter, Shore Up 3, Monstrosity. There's a Beachfront. I guess I have the Tangled Islet for Sprouting Goblin. And I've said this before, and I would probably end up saying it again, but you don't need green, the kicker, for Sprouting Goblin to be good. It's just it's a 2/2 for 2 that has random upside later in the game if you have excess lands, you know? Given that the fact that Scatter wheeled last time, I think I'm okay to do that. I kind of want to take the Tribute now, because I don't think I want any of these cards. I suppose Outrider could be okay, but that doesn't really make that much sense. Yeah, I'm going to take Tribute. I think that has the highest upside. The white cards here are the best. Both Take Up the Shield and Destroy Evil are good, but Soaring Drake's perfectly reasonable. More blue permanents for our Defiler of Dreams. We didn't have many 3-drops, so fills a little bit of a hole there. We still might not be playing red, for the record. I am never a big fan of Djinn of the Fountain. Man, it's too expensive. But really, do I want to take Flowstone Kavu over it? Not really. Nor do I want to take a Negate. So, reluctantly I'll take it, but it's not like anything special. Interference number 2 here. Just again, because we don't know for sure if we're playing red, although Infusion would be decent enough. I don't have any Tolarian Terrors yet. I don't think we've even seen any, which is not a great sign. So we get another blue creature here over the green stuff, or Warbrute. Okay, wield another Infusion, Steel Crusher, Impede. What's our instant and sorcery count? We have 8 right now. Alright. If anything, we're lacking removal. I have some tap down, I have some bounce. But, I mean, I guess in red-blue, you're not expecting to get, like, hard removal spells, to say. So I guess just having bounce and some early interaction is probably good enough, honestly. What is filler here? I still don't like the Jin. The Molten's kind of filler. Voda's filler. Oh, baby, what a pack. Oh, man. I think it might have been yesterday's video, depending on when it gets uploaded, where I opened Dariga's. This card is so crazy good. It is worse than Rith, but it is good. 5 mana, 5/5 flyer. That kind of immediately gets value if it lives through your turn. Now, it is a little bit slow, but anyway. We have the Elder Dragon War here for us, so can't complain too much. Card is also very good. But yeah, the thing about the Darigas is that if you're getting the eggs to hatch, you've presumably still got a 5/5 flyer on the battlefield for at least, you know, another turn or whatever. As we get a second Defiler of Dreams. What? So presumably you're winning with a 5/5 flyer with Darigas and you don't need the extra value, but anyway. Yeah. I guess a second Defiler of Dreams. Into a second Essence Scatter, I think makes sense. This deck is good. Yeah, this deck's pretty good. Not sure I'm sold on the Twinferno here. The biggest thing we're lacking is the Terror. I'm not even sure we've seen any Tolarian Terrors. As we get a 2 mana 2/3 in red-blue if we want to. Versus a third Interference, second Drake, or second Infusion. Kind of like just taking the flyer here a little bit more. And there's a Geyser, nice. Taking this over Dragon Whelp seems okay. Well, Actually, it feels like Dragon Whelp might be good here as well. But I have 2 Essence Scatters, so the Geyser does get pretty good value. Yeah, I'm gonna just take the Geyser. Oh, geez. Vesuvian Mist is also really spicy, especially if you can kick it. Another good Alchemy card. Bounces something to its owner's hand, and then you get to copy it, but because we don't have the access to black, I don't think it makes sense to take it. It's just going to be a worse Geyser for us here as we pick up a second one. So what am I cutting? I guess Timely Interference doesn't actually make too much sense in this deck. They're only good for the infantry, which it's still going to be good enough as is. Splashing Tura? Unlikely, but it would be good. It's not like there's no merit to running... Oh, hey, there's a Terror. It's not like there's no merit to running white, since we already have 2 Geysers for kicker. Okay, so the Terror does make the Timelies a little bit more tempting, but I think I do just end up cutting them both. Can't tell if this deck is really good or really bad. I mean, I doubt it's really bad, but if you look at my curve, I have a lot of big blue creatures here. Like 2 Strider, 2 Defiler. That's 4 5 mana blue creatures, you know? Another solid pack where I think we just take Espionage number 2. I guess I'm going to run 1 Thrill, 1 Espionage. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about how this deck's going to play out. I think we are going to want 17 lands minimum. Just way too many big creatures here. Another interference. 2 mana 2/3 though. We already have 2 interference in the sideboard, so. Let's see. A couple random black pieces of fixing at the end there, but nothing to play with that. Okay, let's figure this baby out. So Timelies could be in the deck, Espionage, Impede. I mean, we have plenty of playables in the sideboard. Hell, maybe I'm supposed to still run that to Inferno after all. Probably not, though. I mean, if I'm looking for cuts, I don't think that makes sense. Maybe 1 Drake and 1 Shore Up cut? I guess I'd rather just cut the Joyra. Do I have enough card draw, or do I want to get that other Espionage or some Timelies in? Should be okay. Alright, no duels. We go all basics here. Probably 11, or maybe 10-7? We do have Dragon War, though, that wants double red. But I can't see myself wanting to go 9-8. But we do have a couple of red 2-drops. Oh, slightly awkward. I think 10-7 is going to be sufficient. Okay, let's go. Crazy, crazy blue deck here. Ended up drafting red with it, but could almost have just gone mono blue. Alrighty, on to round number 1. And there's the mono blue for you. I'm going to keep this hand on the draw. Hope we find some red sources or some other early interaction here. I'm going to go ahead and run out the Mystic. If they go Island Sojourner, I'm going to cry. Okay, good. What's not good is only blue sources here, but we'll have to manage. Sure, I'll counter the barricade. It's annoying enough. Our 6th island before our first mountain. I wonder if they have a scatter of their own. I'm going to go ahead and just run out the Strider for mana efficiency purposes. It's going to be hard for them to kill it. They need, like, Destroy Evil. Yeah, nice. Sure, awesome. Alright, we like that. Hey, mountain. Okay. So let's smack in for 4. Mountain, terror, pass. And the opponent's getting stuck on land, so these fat ward creatures are just kind of brutal for them. Ooh, that's a good one. This is a Eternal Witness on steroids, where you can also Eternal Witness a copy of an opponent's card into your hand. It's pretty juicy. We want them to chump with Barricade here. I'm going to keep Island in my hand to pitch to Thrill of Possibility. They're going to need to do something pretty special here. Alright, GG's. Look at that ward in action. Well, our draw was pretty clunky, but the opponent, they kind of stumbled for a bit, so theirs was even clunkier. That's magic, baby. On to the next. Going on to game number 2. Ooh, cannot keep that hand, can we? I guess it's kind of close. But I think we can go and get a better 6. What on earth? I guess I'm gonna pitch Mountain here. This is a very awkward draw. I think I'm gonna Thrill discarding Strider. I might even discard the Defiler, honestly. I think I like discarding the Defiler here. Hello? Hello? Okay, well, that's some good variance, I guess. Hey, okay. That gives us hope. We can bounce the air in, hopefully find some more blue sources. Do a little tempo nonsense. That's fine. I think we just espionage this turn and then set up for Channeler Bounce plus Scatter the turn after. I guess I should technically run out the Mountain for Infusion here in case they play something that I can infuse. Sure, well, that's annoying. Still think I'm supposed to bounce. Yep, take 2. Looks like they just have a bunch of value creatures. It's a decent draw. I guess I'm gonna go Terror and pass. We might be able to get them a little bit here if they go for the kick to Benelish Sleeper. I can Infusion it in response to the trigger. And they'd have to sack their other creature. I wait for them to pay the ward. Now we shore this up. It's fine. Alright. Strider the air in. Smack. Okay, we're actually looking pretty good now. Sad that we had to pitch our Defiler all those turns ago. But given how this game started, I can't complain too much. Alright, there's their sleeper. Like I said, we're gonna kill it in response. We sack our channeler. They have to sack one of their other creatures. Get them kind of nice here. Maybe they just have repossession or something. Looks like they do. All right, so we're gonna need to draw something off the top. We're gonna be able to hit them for probably 9 here, but unless they want to just run out one of their 2-drops, I guess. Oh, they have a different 2-drop to chump. Yeah, we need to draw like a cheap creature we don't mind sacrificing. Otherwise, we're gonna get slept on. That's bad. That'll probably lose us the game. Because now they get to go sleeper, sack their Vine Wall, I sack my Strider. Then they get to missionary back their sleeper, make me sack my Terror. I don't think they have enough to do this all in one turn, but pretty brutal. Oh, that's right. The sleeper has to die for them to make that play. Never mind. But yeah, repossession with double missionary. Okay. This is the classic. We started off with a screw, and then we ended up flooding. Good beats. Don't get me wrong, they have drawn a lot of lands too, it's just they had so much value. Okay, well. Yeah, we can probably scoop it up after we draw our next card. I don't think we have any way to win now. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. What a weird mulligan. Game 1, we saw all islands for the majority of the game. Game 2, we started with all mountains. Very awkward. Game 3, I think. Ah, mono blue into mono red into mono blue. This is a good mono blue hand, though. I did end up with 10-7, right? It's not like... I don't know. Chalk it up to variance, I guess. Hey! We did it! If I complain loudly enough, the game will hear me. Looks like we're playing against Domain. Odds are I'm not going to scatter anything this turn, but we'll see if they play. I lied. Okay. Slimefoot is one of the cards you need to kill or counter, because that will just get way too much value. I think here I'm supposed to make a bird with my channeler. We actually have a lot of action in hand, so let's just find some pressure now. Yeah, like I said, Slimefoot's one of those cards that you just need to deal with. It's a 2-mana bomb, effectively. Bahar's pretty good. I think I'm gonna wait a turn to Geyser. I think I'm just gonna Thrill here. Try to find some more better action. They're not looting first. They didn't play a land, so they have all spells in their hand. Battlemoving Mystic's pretty good. Okay, well I guess I'm gonna want to dump out my hand then. Okay, we'll go for a tap on the Bahar. gonna be pretty terrifying if they don't loot. That just means their hand is too good. They have nothing they want to discard. I mean, it's usually not right to not loot, but oftentimes people get in the mindset, you know, that's fine, you can kill my bird. Oftentimes people get in the mindset that they already have what they want, so they don't want to risk, you know, pushing away. Oh, does this person have that Nantuko card that my other opponent did? That gets a card from their graveyard and mine? The Eternal Witness on steroids? They're looking at my graveyard. They're playing the right colors, too. They totally do, don't they? Yeah! Called it! Alright, so they get their Slimefoot back, which is a huge problem. And then they get to duplicate, like, my Essence Scatter. That card is so sick. Nantuko Slicer. What a card. Oof. That's right, we have this card. Okay, well that's a good draw. Before they can get the Scatter online. I'm gonna bounce the Vohar here. Sweet. Take that deal. I do think we're losing. They do need to find swamps or forests specifically for Slimefoot, but not like that should be very hard in their deck. Ooh, they played out the swamp for us. That was a mistake. I think they meant to... Oh, I see. Well, we're gonna get them pretty good with this then. I think they have to play out the Vohar. Oh, I was gonna say, they have to play out the Vohar instead of holding up Scatter. Oh, that's so gross. That's so gross. I think I need to... I think I need to hold now. The Elder Dragon War is just too good here. They might flashback their Extinguish this turn to kill my infantry, but I need to keep the Elder Dragon War for their Slimefoot. I can't afford to pitch it away to Battlewing Mystic. We're almost halfway through our deck and we've only seen one mountain. Ay, ay, ay. The variance in these games is real lately. Oh, they discarded the Scatter. Okay. Oh. So Slimefoot, then play your forest or your swamp. And then I hopefully draw a mountain off the top. Oh, that's a big boy. Well, that's good. I mean, I get to kill the Slimefoot with that. Ah, man, this is so brutal. I don't know. It might have been better to kill the Vohar. No, it can't be right. Because if I don't... Oh, boy. Yeah. This is bad. This is very bad. 3, 6, 7, I go to 11. Okay, now we just need a hand dump. There's the second red. This game is close. I like the loot there, because if they draw an instant or sorcery, they get to drain me for 1 for free. I think they might have forgotten about the Vohar's ability to flash back. No, wait. Here we go. Okay, loot. Discards Defiler of Flesh, which I guess makes sense as it doesn't do anything immediately. That just means they have something better in their hand to do. Oh. Maybe they have Urborg repossess. Oh, no, okay. So they're gonna have Vohar the Extinguished. Do they kill my flyer or do they kill the infantry is the question. It looks like auto tapper messed them up, but remember they have the salvage mana worker, so they don't have to tap their creature. What? Oh, they want the life. Okay. They want the life. What is going on? Well, I guess we're dead. Can I win if I don't block? So what if I block Tatiova and go to 5, then what? Their creatures lose flying. I can make a 4/4 flyer. That seems a little bit better than hoping I top deck like a Tolarian Geyser. Alright, top deck battles. I have a lot of good draws. Well, that was a good draw for them. Okay, like I said, both players top decked a pretty nice one there. And they just conceded? Wow. They didn't even want to try. Huh. That game was nowhere near over. I mean, I guess they drew a land for the turn, but that game was very even. I guess they were just off it. They saw all my rares and they were like, okay, buddy, you got me. 2 and 1. Game number 4 we go to. We have both colors. It's a miracle. Decent looking hand too. Okay. Oh no! Well, that's pretty bad because I don't have anything to deal with that, so they just get free attacks and free scries. I go to 18, they go to 21. Free scry. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to... Well, no, I guess we do this. It's more mana efficient, lets me double spell next turn. They were gonna get another attack in with that anyways. Phoenix Chick. Okay, only 2 cards left in their hand, but... Charge is always on the horizon, you know? So I think we just go double creature here. Plan on blocking, blocking. Ooh, this is one of my favorite cards. So it's a 4-mana enchantment, but every turn you get to get a goblin card into your hand. This card is so good. It conjures a random goblin into your hand. It's just so hard to beat in the long term. Like now I have to try to pressure them somehow. I need to draw my flyers. That's the only way I'm going to be able to beat that. Yeah, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Now they got the Brash Taunter. Oh, I do have an Immolation for that. Oh, Immolation would be a sick draw. No, that doesn't work. Oh, that card is so nasty. Oh yeah, and it makes all their goblins cost less as well, by the way. This is so gross. There's my flyer. Okay, maybe. I highly doubt we're going to be able to beat this, but... If I go like Defiler into... there's no way. Look at this. Every turn they get a goblin. Look at this nastiness. The Goblin Influx Array is so good. I love it. Yeah, can't block, otherwise I take 4, right? I don't see how I win unless I attack with Defiler here. But I also don't see how I win. Okay. Sure. So let's... Fires... Relic Robber. Oh, they're just gonna enlist it. Okay. Yeah, I guess I have to trade. They get another goblin. Flyer? There's Immolation for the Taunter. Okay. I need to attack there. War boss. Scatter. Immolation. If they have charge, I can't beat it anyways. Sure. That is okay, actually. They did this before block, so now I get to actually block their chick, too. And save some life. If I can draw my other Defiler into some more creatures, maybe there's a very small chance. Ah, God. Spell there might have given me a chance, but now we don't have a chance anymore. I can't sit back. They have Hero's Heirloom, so any creature they equip is going to hit me anyways. Oh, that'll do it. GG's. Well, they played an Insano Bomb and we flooded out a little bit. Not even a little bit, we flooded out a lot. Gosh, there was a chance though. If we just started rattling off some of our blue creatures, like draw the second Defiler, draw a card, cast another blue creature, draw 2 cards. There was a window, but drawing another land number 10 or something, was not going to cut it. Okay, game number 5. We're 2-2. We've won the die roll with a very nice looking curve out hand. Got both colors. Double of each. Gonna lead with the Figment. Let's see, do I want to offer the trade? Don't think I do. I think our Figment has more value for us. Sure, take it. Mine's just to bounce whatever creature they play this turn, assuming they're playing another creature. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, we don't even need to do that, do we? But for tempo, it's too good not to. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. Smack him for 4 here, then Strider, and attempt to smack him for another 4. I wonder if they don't even attack anymore. Oh, no, they are. Alright. I'm down for this. Let's race, baby. That attack wouldn't make too much sense anymore. So, how do we want to play this? We're going to Espionage here. That makes our Figment unblockable. I think they might have a Gaia's Might in their hand, so I'm only going to attack with the Sprouting Goblin, because they don't have the mana to pump the Root Wall up, but if they want to use Gaia's Might to kill my Goblin, I'm okay with that. Yep. Oh, I'll go ahead and play out the Flyer too. Holding up the Scatter is tempting, in case they have like a Magnagoth Sentry, but we can dig pretty deep with Thrill and Mystic. I'm okay with them just striking that, it's no big deal. Still racing though? They must have another Might in their hand. Okay, so we're gonna pass. I will block with the Skyrider Djinn next turn. We could lose to like some kind of Might plus Twinferno shenanigans. I'm gonna block with the Djinn and force them to do something. Yeah. Now remember, their creature tramples, so... Okay, looks like they didn't have the Twinferno. Yeah, scattering anything there. God, I wonder how many more pump spells they have. Rule of Possibility, discarding Contentious Plan puts 2 instants and sorceries in our graveyard. Alright. Force them to block the Strider. Good, they just have a lightning strike. Alright, perfect. So they chump. And then we get to go 2/3 flyer plus 5/5 ward. It gives us 8 toughness to block the Iconoclast. Nice. Alright, that should do her then. Also, man, 4 of our 7 mountains drawn. Sheesh. These land draws this draft have been so weird. I'm gonna double check and it's like I'm running 8 and 8 or something. But no, it should be 10-7, right? Yeah, 10-7 in favor of blue. I have so many cards in my sideboard that I could be playing. Anyway, okay. 3 and 2. This is probably on average a 4 or 5 win deck, so hopefully we can get that one last win and break even or whatever. On to game number 6 we go. 3 and 2. Ooh, this might be our best opening hand yet. Turn 2 infantry with a couple of ways to pump it up, so if this thing doesn't immediately die, it could just win the game. Nice. So we attack. And I'm going to go for Thrill, discarding my Sprouting Goblin here. Trying to find some lands. Good, did find a land. Okay, feeling good. That is an interesting land they have there. Well, let's just keep developing out then. It's not a bad idea to cast a spell there and make the infantry bigger in case of like a lightning strike, but more likely than not they're gonna have like an Extinguished Delight to kill it anyways, so maybe not more likely than not, but I'd rather get another thing on the board. Oh, well, punished. They did have lightning strike exactly. That's pretty funny. Guess I deserve that. So this is a hand I can afford to just run out the flyer. Yep, no blocks. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end of turn fires their Vivisector. And then I'm gonna Geyser their Worm. Tempo, and that's gonna make our Terror cheap. Okay. Keep the air pressure on. It's gonna be hard for them to just replay Worm. Oh, okay, what do I know? Because now we get to keep bashing. And I think I'm just gonna play out another flyer. This is lethal in the air. I'm not blocking. They could have Drag to the bottom, they could have Inferno. That is not what you need. Okay, well... I'm gonna play this pre-combat to draw a card. They already have to deal with my board anyways, but... I don't know. Guess they just had nothing. It would have made... Yeah. The fact that they didn't do anything tells us that it was likely they didn't have anything, right? Otherwise, it makes no sense for them to pass and let me potentially draw a card by drawing a blue permanent, so... Okay, whew, got there. 4 and 2. I think this deck is definitely good enough to trophy, but we have to see if we can keep drawing well. Game number 7. Uh-oh. This is a keep on the draw. Mountain off the top would be nuts. Mountain off the top would still be nuts here. Please. Okay, and it's going to start thinning their deck of land. Mountain? Ah, no mountain. We do have a geyser for a creature next turn to buy a little bit of time. Running out the 2/2. Oh, they're missing land as well. And you know what? Their spider's not helping them out in that regard. Actually, now I'm going to run this out instead. It's going to be sad if they have like a bite down, but... Ooh, they're playing around shore up. They didn't attack with their 2/2. And now we get to get them. I think I'm just gonna bounce their spider here, or at least attempt to. When they're missing lands, this is kind of like a time walk of sorts. Oh, sure. Still get the counter. Yeah, I don't mind. My infantry's gonna get much better than that. Wow! The spider is just demolishing them. That's pretty funny. Oh gosh, if we draw our Elder Dragon War, it's just instantly game over. Whoa, that's a lot of land. Though, this already looks very over anyways, I have to say. Hey! A third land! Woo! How lucky. Alright, so this costs 4, this costs 3. We can cast both. Gotta start attacking. And because they're so far behind on resources, both of these Ward 2 creatures are just gonna be way too much for them to handle, I would think. Yeah. That sucks for them, but... sometimes that's magic, baby. Okay, up to 5. We go, go, go. 5 and 2, on to game number 8 we go. Yeah, this hand's okay on the play. No red source, but we got 2-drop, 3-drop. It's good enough for me for now. Ooh, insta-top. See if they want to trade. It's a good draw. I don't mind trading here if they do block. Yes, no, maybe so. No blocks myself. Eerie Soul Tender, you got me. Mill 2 lands and a Rager. I think I'm just gonna attack with the Drake. Because I don't have many threats, I think we need to keep the Figment. I think. I'm just going to take this hit for 5. Hope to scatter something this turn. Yeah, that's fine. Didn't matter what it was. Then we can kick the fires as well next turn. Oh, they said 2, sure. Kill the knight. Oh, that might do it. Not nearly enough action. We get to hit him for, I guess, just 2 now, and I'll hold the Figment back to block the Soul Tender and this Drake to block the Vivisector. Yikes. Sure. I'll block the 3 damage versus the 2, let them keep scrying. Okay. Okay. That is a good draw, obviously. That gives us a chance, because we have a bunch of blue creatures in the deck. So we're going to let them resolve their scry first. Nice. That's fine. Hey. Got 2 removal spells out of their hand. And yeah, we'll definitely just run this out as a 4/4 Ward 2. Okay, we are top decking very well now. Apparition is a little bit scary, but they have to invest a lot of mana to pump that up. But if they have a land here, they can hit for... Oh, they have a Namada? Oh, God. Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to attack. That's my only way to win. Damn. 2 good draws after being Hellbent, and then 2 bad draws. And they still have the Soul Tender as well, so I'm gonna need to draw like Espionage into something. Oh, well, that might do that. Let's see, I could draw like Thrill of Possibility into Elder Dragon War and like Bounce Spell or something. That's a... Okay, that is a draw 2. Hold up. Oh my gosh, I can almost kill them. Oh my god, I'm so close to killing them. That's crazy. They have a Rager in their hand. I can hit them to 2. Is there anything I can top deck if I Metamorphosis right now? Technically, I could top deck Infusion and win. I guess we just bring back Shore Up. And say go. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 1, 2, 3. So they can pump up their Apparition to a 5/5. Remember, Namada has reach. 1, 2, 3. So I think I Metamorphosis my Strider, double block. And that makes them invest 4 mana, at least. Okay, they're just gonna kill the native flyer. That makes sense. If I draw another good spell off the top, there still exists a chance. Goblin. They know I have the Shore Up in hand. Oh, what are they doing? They know I have Shore Up. Oh. Okay, well, now they can't attack. Not very well anyways. I guess the Mnemonic can still turn into a 5/4 technically with the Saproling, but... It's another good draw. Hold up! We're turning this around. Ah, jeez, okay. So, we are looking for the Elder Dragon War really badly. It will kill my own Sprouting Goblin, but it'll kill 3 of their things. I guess actually that's not even good. Because anytime one of my creatures dies, they get an extra 1/1, but... Crazy, crazy game now. Yeah, I think they got too excited when they drew the Extinguish. Oh, come on, OP. I still have Thrill of Possibility, so I don't want to play out. Well, I am dead on board, right? 1, 2... No, I'm not dead on board. I'm at 1 on board. Ooh, they left it on top. Do they draw Urborg Repossession? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Phew. They were looking at their graveyard, so I got scared. Now, they still have Soul Tender, so they will be able to bring something back. Okay, yep, get the flyer. That makes sense. It's not the worst. That's pretty bad, though. Oh, no. And they still have Urg to sack lands if they want to as well. So they, like, play out their Tattered here. What I'm gonna need them to do is... Oh, they drew another Extinguish. Okay, nothing I can do about that. So I have to chump the Namada. Actually, we can still win this. This eats this. This bounces... No, this eats here. I infuse the Rager. Take 3. I guess I'd better... Does that make sense? Is it better to bounce here and kill that, or kill that and kill that? Feels like it's better to kill that and kill that. Because I can't put a land in their graveyard right now. Okay. Maybe we can find another instant or sorcery that would be clutch. Right. So they're gonna have 3 1/1s on defense. I need to draw like Espionage or something. Okay, hold up. I win if this hits Elder Dragon War. Or whatever. Espionage, okay. Espionage into Thrill of Possibility. No, I think we're gonna be one short. Oh my gosh, we're 1 mana short. Did I forget to play a land one turn? No, I held it for Thrill of Possibilities, so that was right. Oh wait, I would be one short here at lethal anyways, right? Even if I had the land to go Channeler bounce the token, they go chump chump go to 1. So what I would have to do is go Channeler bounce the Namada. Damn, so close. Good game. Namada just beat stick us. That was very close though. We had some insane draws towards the end. There was also that one turn where when they played the Urg, I could have drawn with the Goblin and hit the scatter for it too, so. Interesting. I'm not sure if that was right. Playing the land that last turn I don't think was right, because again, we had Thrill of Possibility in our deck, but... Damn. Anyways, fun draft. The Defilers were whatever. I mean, it was kind of cool to have 2 of them, but at the end of the day, this does feel like one of the worst, if not the worst, Defiler. Couple of awkward draws, but we did pull off 5 wins. I thought this deck was pretty good. We started off basically mono blue in pack 1, which was in like our start to this draft was probably the best start I've seen, and definitely for a mono color. Like, what was our start? It was like Defiler, 2 Striders. This was what, 4th or 5th pick or something. We had Channeler. It was a very, we wheeled a Scatter. We had to pass 2 Geysers. Like, it was a crazy mono blue start. So. Glad at least we got some decent wins with that, but maintain number 1, that's the big thing. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you back again tomorrow. Peace out.